Hello everyone, welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. There was a little maintenance update, I guess you could say, is what it is, really. It's a maintenance update. So we're going to be reading over some of that, and we're going to be taking care of some of the tasks around the farm. As you can see, it's raining again. It's always raining on us in Farmer's Dynasty, apparently. But I have made some progress. We have 70,191 euros, 58,000 social points, because I had to harvest a field that I had not yet bought. And didn't realize it until I was about 50 or 60 feet into the field. They didn't like that too much. I lost a ton of social points from that. But either way, we bought the field, we harvested it, we got the hay and the wheat and all that kind of stuff. I did find a couple of canola fields. I'm going to buy one of those, both of those probably, because I hear canola is the way to go for money. And we won't have to worry about carting hay back over to the hay sell point. So always good to know when you're doing crops which one sells for more. I'm going to drop some of the stuff off in the pantry. Drop 3 of these fish. There we go. And since it is 8:29 in the morning, I don't think I've milked my cows or anything yet. I'll go see. I don't remember if I did it off camera or not. I did. I've already milked my cows. I've already picked up the eggs from my chickens, so that is good. No need to mess with any of that. But I do want to read over some of this maintenance update stuff. And I was going to do it while I was milking cows, but I guess I'm going to have to find something else to do while I'm reading all this stuff off. I may just get out of the rain for a minute and read it off and be done with it and get it over with. We'll stand in the shed and look out of the window at our actually, where's a big window? There it is. Yeah, we'll stand here and look out at our property for now. You know what, this is even better. Greenhouse and the view of the grove there. Alright, rebuilt, resort, squeezed in a maintenance session. This is the beginning of it. Hi guys, squeezed in, maintenance session was successful. Here's the beginning of it. Hi guys, squeezed in, maintenance session was successful, and this patch, with this patch, the game will be much more stable and bug-free. Here's the change log. Rebuilt Resource Manager for thread safety. Rebuilt Engine Object Manager thread synchronization queues. If you know what all this stuff is, good for you. I have no idea. I just thought I'd read it off because a lot of people thought the devs had abandoned the game after the DMCA thing had started. And it's obvious they have not. They're working hard to get the game bug-free and more playable for more people. And if you're still looking for the game on the Steam store, as of this video, January 28th or 29th, depending on where you live. It could be, you could live in Australia, it could be the next day, but January 28th, I'm recording this the day before, of course, because I record all my episodes the day before. It is still not back on Steam, but they have not given up on the game as they released this update today. So just keep that in mind. I've seen a lot of comments, I can't find it on the Steam store, this kind of stuff. So if you're looking for the game on the Steam store, as of today, it is still not there. So give them another week or so and let them get this straightened out. Hopefully we'll know something by a week from now, for sure. That would be great. Smaller memory input due to new texture memory manager. Memory input can actually decrease during gameplay as resources are being resorted and streamed further out. So I'm guessing that means as you're playing and you start loading the world a little bit, your memory resources decrease. It doesn't use as much memory to load because the world is already loaded, and since it's one open map, hopefully once you load the world and give it a little while, you start playing a little bit, it gets a little smoother as you go. It's probably not going to be perfect, but it's going to get a little bit better. Rebuilt animation mechanisms, character and animals for smoothest possible animations and animation interpolations, whatever that is. Probably not pronouncing that correctly anyway. Tracked and fixed mysterious triangles flying temporarily over the world during movement. I never saw any of those, I don't think. I never saw any UFOs flying around. New internal mesh manager, robust and properly handling mesh creation from different threads. Building manager, this is in parentheses, building manager, compiling and decompiling buildings for parts happen to be not entirely thread safe. So if you were losing some building parts, I'm guessing you should be okay now. That sounds like what that means. Properly queuing and handling mesh creation and destruction routines from outside of the main thread. management loop. This should fix crashes related to building, compression, and decompression functionality. So hopefully if your game was crashing when you were doing something with your buildings or coming in and out of your buildings or something, that is fixed now. Crash related to thread streaming of new mesh conflicting with building parts being decompressed in yet other threads. So I have no idea what all this. If you know what this is, good. If you don't, I have no clue. I guess I could Google it and figure all this out. But yeah, either way, no idea what it means. Fixed all missing building parts. So they fixed all the missing building parts. So if you're missing building parts, you should not be now. Fix bad building parts appearing in bad places. So if you put, like for instance, my roof, the tin roof part, I had one that was just showing up as wood from an angle, and then all of a sudden it'd be metal again. So maybe that's what that is. I'm hoping that's what they fixed, because that makes the game much more enjoyable. It doesn't kind of kill the immersion of it. So fix building parts scale and rotation problems. Again, the building parts fixed, and I'm sure somebody was having trouble with that, and I might have been. I don't know. Fixed other random memory parts being overwritten by wrong data, including problems with animations blinking. I was having that trouble for sure. Fixed rare errors of wrong objects appearing in place of other objects, in parentheses, parts of buildings in place of tires, or tires missing entirely. So there's that. Fixed physics parameters and mass for Raunch TWS fertilizer. It handles better, allows to drive faster, and fits into the garage. Oh, the big fertilizer. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I don't have that. The Roche. Sorry, not the Ranch. What did I say? Raunch? Yeah, it's the Roche. I don't think it's the raunchy fertilizer, but it could be, I guess. Better and more quiet Lender tractor engine. So I haven't bought it yet, so I don't know. Added rear lights to the Flagel ZPW 100 bale trailer. So that's good. They added backlights for that. We're planning next update with fresh content by Tuesday, so please stay tuned. Tuesday, that is tomorrow if you're watching this video. That would be tomorrow. There'll be another update tomorrow, which is very, very good. So Thursday, our video may contain a bigger and better update. And it says, thank you from your Top Lits and UMEO team. So very good for these guys. I do have a special surprise for you guys today, but I can't get out of that door. So I did spend some money, even though we have 70,191 euros. I spent some money, and I bought the new Flagel trailer, because it does attach to the tractor. And I did this 3 days ago, off camera. And then, of course, you know, everybody knows who Daggerwin is that watches my videos. Of course, I watched Dagger's video today, and he has bought the trailer. And I'm going, of course his video came out before mine. I bought this trailer 3 days ago. I should have just went ahead and made a video on it. But either way, I did some carting with it, and it takes so much less time to move grain around. And I had planned on doing some canola harvesting today, but I don't think I'm going to get there. I do want to hop down to the field that I was going to buy. I haven't bought it yet. Let's hop down here. That's it. Oh, that's not the one I want. That one. This is one of the canola fields I want to buy. We're going to go ahead and buy it. It's 13,000 euros. There we go. And I did ask you guys last week what I should do about using the money. Should I buy the tractor and the trailer, the tractor and the plow, or the harvester for it? This other field is down this direction. I think it's right over this hill here. And this is not that far from the farm. There's our farm right there. I guess I could have just run over here. I was already halfway here, but either way. But yeah, I wish I'd have went ahead and did a video, though it didn't look like I was copying Dagger, because I am not, by any means. But yeah, his video, well, I guess it came out yesterday. I'm recording this a day early, so yeah, it came out on Sunday, the 27th, or the 28th, rather. This video should be up on the 29th. I hope it came up on the 29th. It should have. But yeah, in no way, shape, or form, I do watch some of his videos, and if he's using new mods in Farm Simulator, I tend not to use those. I'll find a different mod somewhere, just because, you know, I don't want to. 13,785. So if we spent 13,000, 14,000 on this one, 13,000 on the other one, that's 27,000 euros total. So if we don't make back more than, if we're not over 70,000, then we made bad purchases. But there's lots of wheat fields over on that side that we can buy, and we know we make our money back on wheat fields because you get the bonus of the hay as well. I was gonna cart some grain and kind of start doing this canola. Probably not all of it, but Just wanted to take a minute, look at the wildlife. I would like to see one of the deer or boar or something around, but I don't know if they're out in the rain or not. But yeah, I was going to start working on this. And I was going to cart some grain over to the sale down at the mill because, well, it's a long way down there. And we have a lot of it to sell. Once we get back over here, I'll show you. But then I saw this update, and I was like, oh yeah, man, I loaded the game up, and then it's raining, so I can't do any of that while it's raining. So we're probably going to go skip the day and go sleep. And hopefully we don't run out of time to get all this stuff done. Getting a little hungry. Okay, I guess it's because I'm doing all this running around. Let's eat a few eggs. There we go. Also, I want to check and see if our streamer is back. It has come back once. I will say that. It has come back once. William, thank you for the advice. That is 440 euros every few days that you get. How much grain do we have in here? We have 8,837 kilograms of wheat stored. So we can go get rid of that. We can go sell it. I guess we need to check on the greenhouse. No, they're not quite ready. It hadn't been that long yet, so that makes sense. They wouldn't be ready yet. Where was I going? I think I was going to check that and then go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, alright. That's our plan for the day. Oh, no, I was going to check and see if the streamer was in here. I knew I had another thought in my head that I didn't say. That was my other thought. I want to make sure the streamer is not in here. Aha, it is. The streamer did come back. Now, we can go sell it again and make a few extra dollars. I like this reappearing streamer that we got. They'll fix that at some point, I am sure, because that is a cheap, easy way to make 500 euros every other day or so, every 2 days or so. Also, the fishing is fixed. I don't know if I ever said that, but they definitely fixed the fishing. I think that was in one of the last updates they did. They definitely fixed it, so you can't just throw it in there
Good
and
to see you. Can I help you?
keep catching fish over and over. Yes, care to trade?
Sure.
Let's sell the string trimmer again. Sell. Yes, we want to sell one whole one. Not a half a one, a whole one. 416 euros. So you get 400 euros every other day or so. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not upset about it in any way. Also, if you noticed, our doors are metal again on everything because the stuff's not holding. I think I brought that up too. But for now, I guess I'm just waiting on being able to harvest and cart grain and stuff. So let's go in here and go to bed. It's early in the day, but we're about out of things to do. So can't do a whole lot else while it's raining. Make sure we don't rest for a week. There we go. All right, let's take our usual route out here, and it's supposed to be sunny, so I'm guessing it's going to stop raining at some point. And as you can see, I left my hay trailer in here. I had 5 bales left over, so I went ahead and threw them in the in for the cows, so they would have some extra food. And we are back up to 7,400 kilograms, 74%. We were down to about 60, so 5 bales put me 10% back in there, which is nice. I was going to take whatever I had left over off that field and throw in there anyway, so it's not really that big a deal to throw that extra stuff in there. But now that we have an update from the devs, I hope everybody can calm down a little bit and stop saying they're just trying to rip us off. Now, I know it's not the people that enjoy the game and that kind of thing, but I have seen a few people go, well, I really enjoy the game, I just hate that they're doing this. And I don't think it's a legitimate cash grab. I really don't. I think they're actually working hard. If it was a cash grab, we wouldn't hear anything else from them. They wouldn't have put out this update. They would have just skipped town with the money they've made so far. But they can make so much more money off this game. I feel like it was just gaining some momentum, and people were just starting to go, oh, yeah, that game looks pretty cool. Let me go check it out. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a legitimate cash grab. I think it's a legitimate series of unfortunate events for them, honestly, because I feel like they wouldn't be updating the game and stuff. I feel like they just wouldn't have any information for us at all. And if they're planning it says right here, we're planning the next update. Excuse me. We're planning the next update with fresh content. With fresh content. That is the key thing. By Tuesday. Please stay tuned. So, I don't think they would be putting that out if they had planned on just ditching the game and taking off and, you know, and not updating anymore. Oh, nice, it quit raining. So, I didn't notice, until I saw Dagger's video, that I didn't really consider this, but they got something right that Farming Simulator never has. The rain coming through the barns and the buildings. It just amazes me that they got this right and Farming Simulator still hasn't. Now, he did do a fantastic video on, which he's got a big enough community that he can, just ask people, hey, what do you think about Farm Simulator 19? What should be in it and that kind of thing. So my question is, if you saw his video, what do you think about the things that people have added to Farm Simulator 19? I agree with a lot of it. The rain coming through is definitely the biggest one for me. That is, I hate it. I hate everything about it. There's nothing real about it in Farming Simulator, and Giant Software has been around for a very, very long time. So there's no reason for them not to have figured that out by now. I think enough people have brought it up that they should have fixed it, honestly. Hey, our chickens are out and about. Good deal. Let's grab where's our tractor anyway? Oh, it's in here, that's right. We left it in here. And we're not going to need the hay trailer for the next little bit, so we may just, whoa, where am I at? We may pull it out here and just drop it. I don't want to have to put it up and then get it back out, because we are going to need it pretty soon, but not right away. We'll just park it right over here for right now. There we go. Let's go hitch up to our, we don't have anything in here, do we? No, it's empty. Let's go hitch up to our new Fliegel grain trailer. And I don't remember the number on this thing. Whatever the... Alright, now how do I do this? We're over it. Inner silo. Oh, there we go. This thing shouldn't fill up because it holds 11,000 liters or something like that. Pretty sure it holds somewhere around 11,000 liters, so it shouldn't fill up completely. Oh! Oh, look, our maize has popped up. Our wheat's still not quite ready to harvest yet. Cool, so it's 80% full. Oh, it's still doing that thing where it gives you something when you get off. But our maize has popped up. I regret planting this. Every bit regret it now. Because I looked at this. Oh, that's the wrong button. This one. And I went, oh, look, maize price is 450 euros. When I should have said, oh, look, canola price is 792. The pea price is 891, but I don't think the yield for the wheat is going to be quite as good as it is for canola. So we'll see. We're gonna swing by that field and check on our peas. And I think we've just bought every wheat field directly around our farm, except for the ones just that way down the hill from us. We did buy this one. We bought the one across from it over here. I bought a lupin field. Don't plant lupin. It's not worth doing. It's awful. I actually lost about 4,500 euros on that deal. So you definitely don't want to buy lupin. It's not gonna do you any favors. But I bought that wheat field. I bought a lupin field that was just on the other side over there, probably just south of the, or just, what is this? That's east. So this would be south, yeah. Just south of the grain silo sell point over there. There was a lupin field, and I bought it, and it didn't do any good at all. Like I said, I lost about 4,500 euros on the purchase because our return for the money was just not there. It just wasn't there at all. So the peas look to be doing pretty good. I don't think there's a way. It's not telling me anything about the field. Hang on a minute. There we go. No, it doesn't say anything about how much is grown. So you have to judge that yourself, which is kind of nice, honestly. It adds a little more back to the game. So you have to know when you want to harvest. And this looks kind of silly, but this tractor does pull it, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Being able to move this amount of grain at one time instead of 4,200 at a time makes a huge difference when harvesting fields, because you don't have to spend all your time driving back and forth. You can just empty into this, especially with such a small harvester. Now, getting back to my poll question from last week, it seems that it was pretty well split. But I went ahead and bought the trailer just to see if it would hook to the tractor. And it did, so happy about that. I did have 2 saves. I had one saved just before, and then I saved it just after, so I made sure that we kept it. But I think what I'm going to do, since this attaches to this tractor, and I don't have to plow, but I get a better yield from plowing, I think I want to buy the harvester next. So I'm hoping out of these few fields, we get back pretty close to 100,000 euros. Looks like I missed a bit of hay there on that one. Nah, surely not. Surely not. I harvested all that. Yeah, I think that was the lupin field, maybe. No, that was the hay field. Anyway, the lupin was right here somewhere. I bought it just to see. It didn't work out, so we're not doing that ever again. We're going to do canola, wheat, and maybe some peas if we get a good yield, since ours was planted and seeded and filled and cultivated and everything before we seeded and was fertilized. I'm hoping we get a pretty good yield out of it. Now, I haven't bought a pea field and harvested it, so I don't know. I don't have anything to judge by. But I know that buying a field for maize is probably not the best idea. So we're going to avoid that at all cost. But this does look kind of silly, doesn't it? It's kind of weird looking. Also, we have some quests we can try to do. We'll hit these on the way back through. We'll do that one. And hopefully we get some more dollars and some more social points, since I'm an idiot and forgot to buy the field. Also, that massive field right past here that's not rendering in, it looks like dirt right now. That is wheat. And I'm thinking it's 7.5 hectares. And thank you, was it Billy Bob? Thank you, Billy Bob, for pointing out. I hope it was Billy Bob. If not, I'm not trying to offend you in any way, I promise. But thank you for pointing out that hectares are different than acres. And indeed, what is it? 1 hectare is 2.97 or 2.47 acres, something like that. Anyway, the calculations are completely different. So a hectare is actually a little over 2 acres, maybe closer to 2.5 acres. So there's a lot more hectare than there is an acre. So if I say it's 2 acres, then I'm completely wrong, because it's really closer to like 9 acres at that point. It's 2 hectares. So thank you for pointing that out and correcting me on that. Very much appreciative. If I don't know, I don't mind you guys pointing it out and going, hey, you're wrong. So I do appreciate it. And I will now refer to them as hectares, because that's what they're referred to on here. So got that. Oh, there's a deer over there. Man, I want to see some stuff run. See if the fixes actually worked. I do know one thing, that I'm not having the same graphical tweaks and stuff that I was having before. Everything loading in, yes, but not all the extra stuff that was going on. So that's nice. Nice not to have to worry about it. Now, when they can get these trailers to where they don't dance when you stop, I'll be extremely happy. Because this is awful. Oh, there we go. I got it to stop moving that time. Good deal. Alright, now I'm going to head over to the canola field, and I will see you when we get there, right after we finish up. Nice. So we had, what, 43,000 euros. We got 48, so we ended up with 5,000 euros out of that. That's not bad at all. I am super happy about that. There's no way you can be mad about it. There's no way. Uh-oh. We're going to tear your gate down as we go. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to go check on some of these side jobs first, and then I'll meet you over at the, well, let's see what the side jobs are. I'll see you up there. Alright, we made it to our first destination. Let's see what these fine folks have for us. It's David today. David, what do you have for us, man? You put down the shovel for a second and just talk to me. Hello? There we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm looking for work. What you got?
On my farm.
I will do it. 760. I bet this is the one we just run through. This is it. This is the one we just run through and collect our 760 euros and our, is that a fir tree? It's an evergreen, I know that. I just don't know, what type of evergreen it may be. I think I left both doors open on this so I could just run through it and then head back over and collect our, our money and our social points. So I wonder if at any point you will be able to make money off of, this is just an idea now.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Well, thank you. Not just rebuilding but or not just repairing, but rebuilding people's stuff for them. Hey, achievement, community star. I don't know what that achievement is. We will look at it later. Now, there's another one right here somewhere. I just want to do away with that. Oh, it's not going to do away with it? Okay, fine. We'll just take it off then. There's another one right here behind us. It's just on the other side of these guys. I may hop off the tractor right over here and just run over there. I think that might be the best option. Let's just hold it here for a minute. We'll just block up traffic for a little while. Oh, that time we got the nail gun. Nice. Yeah, right back here. But just a thought is being able to not just repair buildings for folks, but actually go get our truck and get the materials and rebuild for them. Now, is that something that may be after we get the new the truck for it? Oh, these people are still stuck in the house. See, this is one I wish they would fix, because this is really annoying. They're stuck in the house here. If you go around to the back door, you can peek in through the windows, which I don't recommend. This is a good way to get in trouble. But you can see that they're technically not standing in the house, but they're not outside either. So that's not a good one for us at all. There's one over by this bus stop, and there's one up there by that bus stop. We may go check those out too before we go to canola. We do have quite a few more minutes in this episode, so no need to skip these. We can go check them out just to see if we can make some extra cash today. But let me get back to the farm with this trailer. Actually, you know what? I don't need to take it back directly to the farm. I need to take it over to the canola field that we just bought. Also, doing a little more reading into some of the comments. I may have looked over. Well, it doesn't look that much smoother, but it's not any different than farming simulators. Farming simulators look kind of weird when they're walking too, so. It does look smoother from here, just up close it doesn't. But either way, do a little more reading into the comments. I think I read over. I try to read all the comments. I may not comment back on all the comments, and if I like them, I'll give you a like on them. But I think I missed part of Jerry's comments, and he was pretty helpful with some of his too. He said he saw somebody else doing the new harvester, but it doesn't produce hay, so it doesn't leave a straw swath for you. If that be the case, the harvester is going to be great for canola, but terrible for wheat and barley, because we're not going to get hay. But I still want to get the harvester next, because we can use our old harvester on the fields that we've already got planted, or on the wheat field we've already got planted, and then use the new harvester on the pea field, and maybe even buy the corn header for it and do the maize. It holds so much more material. It holds so much more crop than the old harvester. It holds 10 times, exactly 10 times the amount. It holds 12,000 kilograms instead of 1,200 kilograms. So I think that would be a fantastic investment for us to make. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, to be quite honest. But thank you, Jerry, for those nice comments, and very helpful comments as well. Also, is it PK game only? Is that right? Yeah, you're very helpful with your comments as well. I don't have any of this pulled up in front of me. I'm just trying to remember it offhand here. I really should start pulling some of this up if I'm going to say thank you to folks. But either way, thank you guys for your helpful comments on tractor versus harvester. But now that I know this attaches to this tractor, I'm not in such a big rush to buy the tractor. I really want to get the harvester though, to cut down on some of the time that it takes to harvest these massive fields. Is this it right here? This might be our field. This is a big canola field. My goodness. This is it. Wow, this is a massive canola field. I didn't realize it was this big. How many hectares is this? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, easy. That didn't look that bumpy when I was first doing that there. Is it going to show me the field info from on the tractor still? There it is. Oh, it's just two hectares. It's not bad. Oh, but that's wheat though. Oh, no wonder. Okay. I knew that looked kind of light for canola. Let's say I didn't think I bought one that was that'll be another wheat field we buy for sure. This one is canola, and it's 1.65 hectares. Nice. Okay. Now that I got the lingo straightened out, it was Billy Bob. I went back and looked at the comments. It was Billy Bob. I do appreciate your comments on that again. That helps me out a lot. It makes me not look so stupid, which I tend to do in games. So thanks so much for that. We're going to hop off this guy right here. We're not going to start on this right away. I need to get rid of all that mess. Nope. Well, I guess we could go ahead and eat a couple eggs. We are starting to get a bit hungry, and we're going to do some running around here in just a minute anyway. So we want to teleport up here to the old pickup. And apparently, PK Game only mentioned this. You can pull up with your, like, if you're going to plow a field, say way down. That's not what I wanted to do at all. If you're going to plow a field, way down here, right? Say, all right. So this field right here is the one we bought. If we're going to plow that and cultivate it, we can literally drive our tractor with the plow on it to this bus stop, and then travel to that bus stop with the tractor and plow, which is kind of weird, but it's kind of neat that they did it that way. Now let's go up here. I want to check out these other two tasks for the day just to make sure that they're not something easy that we can go ahead and accomplish and get out of the way. I think one of them was up in this area here. Let me just back out of that for a minute. Yeah, it was right there. So we'll take the bus to here if we don't fall through the ground. I think there's only one bus stop I found that you fall through the ground on. Perfect. There we go. And we want to go this way. Let's throw a little marker down. There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad we're here. I want to check the... they changed the color... Because this was green, right? This was the class Lexian, basically, is what it was. It was green. I do want to see how much this thing is for sure. I think it's like 110,000 euros or something. There we go. Yeah, 110,000 euros. We're not going to have 110,000 social points, so there's no need to worry about that. And it is. It's 12,000 kilogram capacity, which is super nice. Horsepower, base horsepower is 150. And the fuel tank is 980, so it's going to hold fuel for a while as well. I do want to check on the price of this corn header. 7,000 euros, and this header here is 9,000 euros. So we need 119,000 euros right off the bat to be able to do that. So I think that's probably what we're going to do, though. And I do like this Amazon harvest planter, the seeder right here. Let's see how much it is. It's 15,000 euros. Then you've got the plow, which is... I mean, this thing looks massive, but does it cover that much more ground? I'm not sure. And it's 28,000 euros. This mower is probably a bit over. Oh, no, the mower is priced correctly now. This was 40,000 euros or something. Now it's 2,500 euros. We may come snag this boxer right here, too, for 2,500. 48,000 for that one. So, yeah, we got some money to come up with, but I think with this big guy right here, look at the size of this header. I mean, our header is like 1, 2, about right here. About right there where the E is, probably. Or right there where the E is now. So you get almost double the working width of that. That's impressive. So I think that might be something we check into as well. I'm still kind of undecided on the fence, but even if it doesn't leave straw swath, man, for these big canola fields and stuff, after we get them plowed and planted, that might be the way to go. And I think I'm going to do that, actually. I think I'm just going to go ahead and save up and buy the new harvester. So we do have something new. Getting that new trailer kind of rejuvenated my want to play the game more. You know what I mean? It kind of gave me that that little oomph I needed. Stefan. Christoph. Hello, sir.
I'm busy.
I know you're busy. I see that. Put your hoe down. Stop hoeing the ground there. Talk to me. There we go. Okay. He doesn't seem very friendly today, does he? Looking for work.
A building on my...
I'll do it. 300 euros. Got it. Perfect. I think I've already repaired this one as well, so this is going to be another just run through. It is. Be another run through and collect our monies. Hello. Let's talk to these ladies here. I'm always trying to talk to the ladies so we can get a wife.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look so pretty today. You're a real charmer, aren't you? I am. I am a charmer.
Good morning.
Hello, Penelope. You're so beautiful, I wish I'd dream about you.
You are so beautiful.
Oh, tonight, yeah. That's really creepy, honestly. It's really kind of creepy. Alright, they seem to like me a bit more. Let's run in here and then run back over and collect our monies and our social points. Should be about 600 social points. Normally it's about double the money that you get, so.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. On our way. 300 euros and 600 social points. That is exactly right. Nice. Alright, so now we need to go down here to this person here and see what they've got for us. And then I'm going to go start harvesting some canola. Oh, here we go. Here's where the hay trailers are. I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know where the hay trailers had ended up. I heard you can hold 39 bales of hay with this thing. It's only 11,000 euros. Or 5,500 and 11,000 social points. That might be what I do. Since I'm not going to have 110,000 social points to buy the harvester anyway, or 90,000 to buy the tractor, I don't think. 60,000, it's going to be iffy. I don't know if I'm going to make that, but we could use social points to buy some of the attachments for the tractor and harvester. That might be an option. That cuts our money in half that we need. But we do have enough social points to cover it. There's a lot of hay down here in this area. I mean, a lot. Or a lot of wheat, rather. Well, a lot of hay, too, but... Excuse me. This way, there was somebody here a minute ago. There we go. Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte's the one that needs some help. Hello, Charlotte. Are you not warm in that leather jacket you're wearing? I feel like that would be kind of warm.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Well, good morning there. No flower is as beautiful as you are.
No flower is as beautiful as you are.
Well, thank you. So nice of you. Well, you're welcome. All right, now let's get down to business
Hello.
here. I need a side job for a few minutes.
There's a field in your...
Nope. I heard field. That's all I needed to hear. Hello. Talk to Evelyn.
Hi there.
I would have arrived earlier if I'd have known I'd meet a beauty like you.
I would have arrived earlier if I knew I'd meet a beauty like you.
So nice to hear. Thank you. You're welcome. They seem to like me a bit more. Good deal. All right, now, I think that's all of that out of the way. I do want to take a look at some of these fields, see if there's another canola field around here. Having a cart hay that far without the big hay trailer would be tough. All this is wheat. But man, these fields right here, I think we could make our money back off of one of these fields if we bought the big hay trailer, honestly. And I think our canola field's just straight ahead right there. It is. Yeah, it's just straight across here. I think I may end up doing that, to be quite honest. I think I might buy the big hay trailer because it holds 19 more bales, almost double. That's a lot. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot. I know somebody commented on it that it didn't, it's not that impressive, but that's a lot of extra hay bales in one trip. What is this? That's wheat too. This doesn't look like wheat. Oh, that's barley. Oh, wait a minute now. That's wheat. The really light colored stuff is barley. Okay. Is there more barley here? Is that wheat? That is wheat. How much do they want for this one? I want to try out a barley field. 9,000. Go ahead and buy it. So we were up to 49,000 euros a second ago. So now we got a barley field we can try to harvest. And I've got to get all these harvested, I think, before October. I can't remember when the changeover starts. But all these are wheat. I want to see if barley gives us hay, because it's supposed to. As far as I know, you can enable straw swath for barley as well. So I've got a lot of off-camera work to do, and I will do that. But first, I want to go up here and just see what kind of yield we start getting for canola. So it was plowed and cultivated, so that's good. It just wasn't fertilized. If I fertilize it now, it's going to kill the crop. And I don't know that it's going to do any good, to be quite honest. But nonetheless, we're going to have a ton of fields to be able to plow and stuff. And I don't think I'm ever going to plow and plant all of them, because that would be hard to do. Although if we got a full year to do it, we could, during the off season, like right now would be a good time to be plowing fields and cultivating them. And then when spring rolls around, we could plant our crop again. Although it did say something about planting wheat during September. During the autumn, you get a better yield out of it. So go hop in here, fire this old loud, noisy, rickety thing up here, and see what kind of yield we get out of canola. And we'll know pretty quick. This thing starts filling up pretty fast here. We're gonna have a real good go of this one. It sells for such a high price. We're already at 25%, and we're just there. So this may be a very, very good endeavor here with these 2 canola fields and that 1 barley field down there. Barley sells for quite a big chunk too. Let me open the map real quick, and we'll get back to that. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I was just trying to move the map around. All right, there. Barley here sells for 460 euros. But barley here sells for 701. Now, if we get straw swath out of barley, we are going to be in the money. That may be very, very good. But canola is 792 euros per ton. And that's the highest price thing on here other than peas. And I planted peas, and we're going to find out what kind of yield we get out of them. I don't think it's going to be fantastic, but it's probably still going to be really good. So, I would think so anyway. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode. I want to know what you think about the new, what's going to come in the new update on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So if you're commenting on this the day it came out, let me know what you think about Top Lit's still working on stuff and all the naysayers that thought they were just doing a cash grab for the game. I personally was waiting on some concrete evidence of something, and I'm not going to... I'm never going to judge a company based on some small things happening and them having to backtrack a bit, because you never know, right? You never know. I mean, it could have been anything, and the DMCA just kind of threw everything off for them, I'm sure, but they're still working on updates, and they got a good update coming for us as well. So keep that in mind. Tomorrow we'll be looking for the update, if you're watching this video, on the day it came out, which would be January 29th, 2018. Yeah, on the lookout for that new update. Also, later in the day, if you're watching this, as soon as it comes out, if you're watching this before probably 10 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Central Time on January 29th, I will be live streaming some Gold Rush. Come back and hang out with me. I'll be happy to see you there. But for now, that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later, everybody.